So what does it mean then to be in Christ? And what I want to do is that I want to take this illustration of something that you and I take for granted every single day. Something that is at the center of our solar system, something that is so incredibly magnanimous that the more astronomers and scientists study the sun, they're completely more and more amazed by it. And so I want to take this illustration of the S-U-N, and I want to, every time you see it, not going to be today, doesn't look like, but maybe tomorrow when you see it, that it drives you to a greater appreciation for the S-O-N. Have you ever thought about how amazing the sun is? Did you realize that currently the sun is 1.297 million Earths can fit into the sun? That though we take great pride in this rock that we're kind of floating in the galaxy in, and it's orbiting the sun, and by the way, until the 16th century, we thought that all things orbit the earth. But no, it's the sun alone that begins to dominate this galaxy. We can fit 1.3 million Earths inside this sun. That though this sun has an ability to thrive and to keep all of the ecosystems on this planet thriving, it's in actuality 92.98 million miles away. That it takes the speed of light 8 minutes and 16 seconds to reach the earth. But yet God so providentially through Christ orchestrated this that if we were any closer to the sun, we would burn up. Coming in about 2 weeks here in Oklahoma, all right? But if we were any further away from the sun, we would freeze. Yet providentially it orchestrates beautifully and timelessly, and it provides an energy to us so magnanimous that it's the equivalent of 10 billion nuclear bombs every second. And it's this reminder that God has placed in the center of our solar system that I'm wanting to use as an illustration to place in the center of your life. That though the sun is 1.3 million times that of the earth, that's how great Christ is over anything that comes before us. That what it is weighting us down, that keeps anchoring us to Christ is greater. That though in the midst of any trial, it may seem that God himself is 92.98 million miles away. No, Paul says you're in Christ. That there is an instantaneous, eternal, ongoing, intimate relationship that we have with God the Father through trusting in Christ. That though even news, as you heard this week, of this horrific shooting in our own city, then the power of Christ can be greater. It can be greater than even the power of the sun, which is the equivalent of 10 billion nuclear bombs every single second. His love and his peace and his grace and his favor can be available to you.